Welcome back, y'all. And we're back in Felsbrunn, working on my way to 10 million, trying to get that trophy. Last episode was mostly in the dark. I didn't like that video. But I never bought the farmhouse, so I couldn't fast forward through the night. So when I logged in today, I just fast forward here till morning, so we could get some better camera views going. All the cotton is ready to harvest. If you remember from the last episode, I bought another cotton harvester. Hopefully that makes things go a lot faster. I am currently doing field 7, 10, and 14, but 11, 12, 13, 6, 8, 17, 18, and 19 still need to be done. So it's going to be a pretty long process there. Also have to get over here and feed the cows today. Probably should deliver some milk and make some money. I noticed at the end of the last video, I didn't really make too much money at the biogas plant, so I should probably see what's going on here. All right. Looks like we've got silage flowing again, and I think this one's empty now. Just a little bit in the back there, but hopefully we get some good money. I don't even know how much. We got about 250,000, or no, got about 2.5 million left out of this bunker. I tried to start filling this bunker again, but some of the stuff is stuck in the corners. So I would just grab the wheel loader and get rid of this mess, but that is from the other side, so it wouldn't let me put anything new into this side. So let's look into getting the animals fed. Okay. Not sure how many of y'all noticed, occasionally when you log in, your animals aren't the same color as they were. These were all black and white cows, same as my other cow pen, and now they're all different colors. Not that I really care, just thought it was amusing. And yet all the pigs are pink. Oh, probably shouldn't be walking through the muck. How much straw do they all need? And first pen is good. So it really just looks like they need some food and water. I've gotten to the point where there's so much equipment, I get lost at times. And like I said in the previous video, I would have probably been done if I could just stop spending money. But like you just saw, I got 2 combines there. Two cotton combines. try to make this episode not so boring, but if you all are on your journey to 10 million, things tend to get a bit repetitive after a while, and it's hard not to make it boring for video, but it's still something I like to do. And if you've ever tried to keep this many cows fed, you'll know my pain. Hit the wrong button. It's alright, it's nice if you hit the wrong button, because generally you can just unload if you haven't put too much of the wrong stuff in. %of straw is the max you can put in before messing up the total mixed rations, in case you were all wondering. Oh, that's an issue. Not really. I mean, really, you don't even need straw, but it helps. Probably hoping that the cotton price goes back up today. I would definitely like to start delivering the cotton that's sitting all over the place. Let's see where we're at in there. I would like to see it over 4,000. So you guys prefer mixing it or doing the bales? I found this to be a lot more soothing and relaxing than all the baling. The baling seemed like it never wanted to end. Incidentally, if you didn't know, 200 bales is the maximum you're allowed to have on your map at one time. That's when I stopped baling, because I was trying to grow my bales, and I guess it was probably a slot issue. Alright, let's see what we got here. Do we get them? Got them in the green. What are the other guys? They're still in the... Let's give these guys 2 more batches, and then I'll give the other guys 4 batches. Ooh. Oh, that's going to be a problem. That's why actually the best thing to do is to load the straw first, because if you put too much in, you could just unload it. And then you could try again. Like the true hack I am. I don't know if y'all have tried to use the paint function near your silage bunkers, but if you do paint near your silage bunkers, it'll delete your silage. So be careful of that. Thought it was kind of weird. I wasn't even, in my opinion, I wasn't even close enough to have caused that issue, but you know, video games will be fun like that. How are we looking on the cotton harvest? Pretty much almost like I need to have 4 or 5 cotton harvesters. It's pretty ridiculous. Plus I probably have cotton bales sitting all over the fields. Down in the comments, tell me what was your favorite crop getting to 10 million. Probably said it last episode. I was going to try to do it with soybean, but it just got so tedious doing one grain or bean over and over and over again. And now I'm doing cotton over and over and over again. Plus, I was stuck with the animals after I said I was going to sell them all several times. It's just honestly, this this mixer isn't big enough for all these cows. Even on my I think the Washu map I'm doing with the mods, even that isn't a large enough mixer. I watch what's the YouTuber, the Dutch kid up in Canada, and their mixer looks smaller than this thing, plus all the moving around with all the moving the grain from bin to bin and moving the augers, and I really feel for some of the real farmers. I think we don't know what some jobs entail because we don't do them in real life. I actually just got a new game that oh, hay's a problem. That is actually something I do know about in real life. So I got the car mechanic simulation game. So I'm going to start doing videos on that. I might do my first one after I finish this video and while this one's uploading tonight. I watched someone do a video, and it was great entertainment to me because they had never worked on cars before, and I just figured it would be good entertainment to watch a mechanic play a mechanic game. I would like to watch a real farmer play this game to see how they actually go through and play it. I've been watching well, the only game the only YouTuber I watch that plays this game is Sealy P. Not that there's anything wrong with the other ones. It's just his personality I can deal with more than the others, which is not a bad thing. Everybody's personality is their personality. Well, I guess that wasn't too good for video, but one of my children text messaged me, and my children take priority over my life, especially since, well, my ex and I got separated. During the separation, the house burned down, and now we're divorced, and, you know, miss my family. It's definitely been an adventure. Of course I overfilled her. I don't ever recommend anybody's house ever burning down. It has been an absolute nightmare. And not even just losing all your stuff. Like, yeah, that sucks. It really does. But the insurance mess and trying to find a place to live while they're rebuilding your house and everything, it's just, It's been so trying. And I've ended up in an apartment complex directly next to my kids' school, just so if there was a problem at school or whatever happened, I'm right here. They can walk directly next door to the apartment building. And then it turns out, with all this mess going on, they ain't even going to school. So they're cleaning up the apartment complex, but it's still not the best. There's still people that like to scream in the hallways at night, and it seems like a party to them. But it's not like I'm an old man, so, you know, I'll get over it. So where are we gonna get some hay from? I don't even think I have any grass fields left. Oh yeah, I've got 2 grass fields left. Let me look down here. I'm sure they're probably ready to harvest, huh? Oh yeah, we're good to go. So, just try not to drive through the cotton again. Got all inebriated one night and drove right through the cotton. That was awesome. Highly recommend that. Careful painting grass on, because you can paint grass right on the street. I'll tell you what, it's difficult switching between modded maps and non-modded maps, I'll tell you that. Because you wish you had some of the modded equipment that you don't have. And I just wanted to challenge of continually doing it non-modded. Quite frankly, some of the mods, not all of them, some of the mods are just outright cheat. And not that I don't enjoy playing games with cheats, because we do it all the time. But I also like to play legitly as well. It's like my friend or my son and I, we play Minecraft created and we play it non-created. It just depends. Probably gonna have to do a contract, get some corn for the pigs too. Yeah. The sugar beets have lasted forever. So you guys like keeping the animals on the map, or do you find it's wasted real estate for grain? I'll try to do 2 more. The food lasts a long time, but it's something I haven't done in a few days, and while I'm waiting for the price to go back up on the cotton, gotta have something to do. Better check in on the silage at the BGA too. Y'all got that mod for your own BGA? That's pretty nice to have. I like that mod. It's weird though, they just updated the 250 kilowatt to take liquid manure, but the 300 kilowatt hasn't been updated yet. I've been waiting on that. All right, we got to do straw. I thought when I first started playing this and I would do a contract on someone's field, and the combine would leave the straw behind, it would allow me to come pick it up. But it hasn't allowed me to do that in a while. Should probably do that contract on that corn next door here. Let's see if I can do that here. Let me dump this food. That way we can give the leftovers to the pigs. Well, if I can drive this and not crash it. All right, what do we got contract-wise? What field is that next to me? 11. It's awfully tiny too. It's almost hardly worth doing. Doesn't matter. It's not even on here. All right. I think I'm done feeding for today. Oh, gonna turn it off. Just gonna leave it running dopey. All right, I think the tedder, I should have hooked the tedder right to the back of the lawnmower. Matter of fact, I could start. The lawnmower's probably done or stuck, one of the two. Nope, it's not done just yet. So what do y'all think of my red farm? You guys find it very disgusting? Wait, this is a tedder, right? It's been so long since I played this map. Yeah, okay. Alright, excuse me for 1 minute, y'all. It's my son. What's up, buddy?
Hey, Dad.
Hey.
Do you by chance have an optical cable?
I do not.
Oh.
The only working optical cable got left in the house.
Damn. How much is an optical cable?
I think you can get an optical cable at Big Lots for like $8.
Okay.
What do you need an optical cable for? Your sound bar?
Yeah. Well, not mine. Chris left his on the back porch, and I asked if I could borrow it.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm in the middle of making a YouTube video.
Okay. I'm gonna call Mom before she gets home now, so that I can hopefully get her to get me an optical cable.
Oh, okay.
Love you, Dad.
All right, love you, buddy.
Talk to you later.
Yep, see ya.
Bye. Love you.
Sorry about that, y'all. Trying to make some hay. Sure if it will, because it won't. I mean, that does look like a pin hitch, but there's no PTO on the back of that. So I doubt it'll link up, but I am willing to try. Come on back up here, buddy. You missed a bunch. Alright, I guess we should get some water for the animals. That won't take too long. We drive through the grass. I ain't driving through that grass. I've got it stuck there too many times. So somebody help me understand how it is that I have a deer stand, but I don't have any deer to hunt. That ain't right. probably said this in the last video, I really miss those NMC semi trucks. And I was really excited to see that they added the 1100 horsepower mod or option to the mod. But in my opinion, it really didn't feel like it added anything to it. The truck still feels well underpowered in the hills in Washoe, in Nevada. Oh, be right back, y'all. Hi, Ma.
What are you doing?
Making a YouTube video. What you doing?
Question for you.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, when we leave my mom's, we're coming right back down home, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to have lunch and then I cut your hair and you go home? I don't know. Or do you want to have like hot dogs, then hang out? I gotta get my hair cut at 3. Then hang out and then have dinner. I'm gonna do burgers and macaroni and cheese. I can either do it for lunchtime or I can do it for dinner time.
Doesn't matter to me, Mom. I just know that, you know, it's been a while since the kids have got to hang out with you, and it doesn't matter to me. What do you mean you got a hair appointment? You got to go somewhere at 3?
Yeah, I just have to go over to Lewis and she trims my hair and I come back.
Okay. We also have to go through the pictures.
The pictures are sorted.
Oh, you've got the pictures ready to go.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yep. The only thing I don't have done with the pictures is I don't have the 10 you already have in this to tell you what sequence to put them in, the ones I already have done right.
Okay.
But you said you weren't sure you could even do that now.
What's that?
Is move them into another sequence.
Well, what I intended to do, I think what I'm going to have to do is each picture that you want in chronological order, I'll have to start, I'll put the first one in and I'll name it number 1. The second one I'll put in, I'll have to name it number 2. That way it keeps them in chronological order by number.
Oh, okay.
All right, and then the pictures that I've already got from Kim, I'll have to number whatever one 43, or you know what I mean? That way it puts it in chronological order with those.
Right. Okay. All right. Well, that's cool. Well, because I didn't know whether to tell Bill when we come back down, just do some hot dogs on the grill, and then I would cut your hair, and we would do whatever, and I'd go over and get my hair trimmed, and then come back, and we would have burgers and macaroni cheese later, you know, at 6 o'clock or something.
Right.
I didn't know how late you wanted to stay down. I didn't know if there was something else you wanted to do while you were down here with the kids. I didn't know, you know.
Right.
We hadn't talked about it.
Yeah, I didn't have any other plans. How's he feeling?
Good.
Oh, okay. Be cooking for people and whatnot.
Oh, yeah, he feels fine. I mean, Saturday night he was wiped out. He was completely exhausted after that show. Completely exhausted. And then I didn't tell you what happened. I went to the show to bring the Corvette home.
No.
Frank, he set the lid on it and never latched it.
The lid on the T-top?
I lost the T-top on 13.
Well, that's a party.
I was running down 113. The only thing that would have been more funny is if I'd have had high heels on.
Wow.
I was running down 113 to get the top of the car. Yeah.
Dear, see, I was wondering what that picture you posted was of the top.
No, he posted it because he doesn't know when he sent something to everybody, like the picture of Wyatt or something. Then the next thing he does, he just sends it back to all the same damn people. That's exactly what he did. Anybody that got Wyatt's picture got the picture of the top, and they didn't know a damn thing about it. That's after one of the guys came over and worked on that top, Frankie.
How bad was it?
Can't even believe the difference. The one thing that saved it a lot was the graphic. You know, was the big wide stripe that was on it.
Yeah.
The black graphic.
Yeah.
And Extreme Graphics had done that graphic, and it was thick. You know, it's not a normal GM thin kind of. I mean, when Extreme Graphic does a graphic or a stripe or whatever, it's that thick, and that's the only thing that saved that damn top.
Yeah, that shit's like 12 mil thick. Yeah. Almost like pool liner.
You know, when they peeled that off, it had not, that asphalt hadn't gone all the way through that to the paint. It was just a miracle. I mean, it's not exact, well, you'll see it tomorrow. It's not exactly show quality, but I can tell you right now, you would not believe that top compared to what it looked like when I picked it up off of 113 and put it in the back of the car. As I drove down the road, fuck you! Yeah. Yeah. I was not a happy camper.
So,
Anyway,
so you had to drive down there to help him because he wasn't feeling well.
Well, he had the truck, honey. See, Friday night, we had taken a lot of stuff over in the truck, and we had taken the Corvette over, and the dealership let us put it on the showroom floor. So it was safe overnight. So I had to get back there Saturday. Thank God I did. Could you imagine if he or somebody else was driving that Corvette home? Holy shit. Anyway, so I had went back over later in the afternoon. He was just doing trophies and stuff, and to pick up the Corvette and bring it home. Anyway, yep, it was flying right on down 113. Yep.
That's pretty sad, Ma.
Yep. Well, broke a cardinal rule. You never put that top in without turning those latches. Never. Never, ever, ever.
Yeah, like what's the point in putting it on if you're not going to latch it?
It had started to drizzle a little bit.
Uh-huh.
So he went up to the car to put that on, and his intentions was, if it stops, to go back and take it back off again. Well, guess what? He's so damn busy at that car show, that didn't happen. And when I got in it, Frank, I never thought of it because the visors were up. You know, like after you latch a top down, you put the visors back up because they've been down, you're working with a latch.
Yeah.
I never gave it a thought that top was on there and it was not latched.
Well,
Never gave it a
T-top is optional, Ma.
That's the truth. All right, so then we'll plan on tomorrow when we get, because we'll be back down here by probably 12:30 or so, you know.
Okay.
We'll just do a couple hot dogs, quick hot dogs out on the grill, and then we'll plan on, you know, dinner, burgers and mac and cheese or something at like 6 o'clock.
All right. And I'm sure the kids will be fine with that. I really hadn't talked to them about how late they wanted to stay or anything like that, so.
All right, well, Well, why don't you do that? Because we can reverse that, you know? We can eat macaroni and burgers when we first come down, and I can trim your hair, and I can go and get my hair cut at 3, you know?
Okay.
Because that leaves me 2 hours, you know, burgers and macaroni, because he would have that just about done by the time we got back here. That would be 1:30, and then I'd have plenty of time to get your hair cut and even go over the pictures before 2:30, 2:45 when I got to run over and get my hair cut, you know?
Yeah.
So talk with them and get back to me tonight so I know what I'm doing.
All right. Yeah, as soon as I'm done this YouTube video, I'll call him.
Okay.
All right. Bye, Ma.
Just text me lunch or lunch and dinner.
Okay.
Bye.
All right, bye. Sorry about that, y'all. Have some plans at my mother's house tomorrow, and she decided she needed to tell me about her T-top flying off because my stepdad didn't latch it on the vet after the Corvette show. Earlier this week, I had seen a post of, this is after somebody worked on the T-top, and I had no idea what the post was about or anything, and I had actually forgotten about it, and my mother just informed me. Apparently it started drizzling at the car show, and my stepdad popped the T-top on and never latched it. So 4 hours later, you know, you pick up the, you get in the car to drive it, and next thing you know, the T-top is flying down the road. It's optional, like I told her. You don't actually have to have your T-top. But they had one of those skins on it, so apparently the asphalt didn't chew into the T-top too hard. Alright, back to the straw. Actually, I guess I should. How many we put? One in there? Oh man, I sure missed the auto loader for the cotton. I was on Washoe the other day. Oh, on the big cotton harvest I did video. I really liked picking up those cotton bales with that the auto loader. That was fun. But clearly cheating. Got to sell some pigs too. As far as I'm concerned, that money is sitting there backing up right now. I don't know where I'm going to drop these bales. I'm sure I'm going to have bales to pick up before the price goes back up. How's that other field doing? I'll go see if pick up some bales out of that field. Technically, I should probably get the begging going. I'm not quite sure how I feel about the articulating tractors. I think I'd like to... I don't think I've ever driven anything that articulates to turn. But I would imagine it is just as slow on the return to straight as it is in game here. Forgot I need to grab the fertilizer. So out of practice on this map. It's scary. And I think what we should do here let's move him. Yeah, all of them have PTO driven. Obviously, it's got to spin it. But there is non-PTO driven windrowers. They run off the tires. Oh well. Let's put him over here mowing. Might as well get him doing something. Oh, almost missed her. I don't think I've yeah, it is fertilized, all right. All right, let's get the fertilizer out. I think she's right here. Imagine that, she's full. Just a suggestion, y'all, don't buy this thing. Yes, it's awesome. Yes, it's huge. But liquid fertilizer, non-modded game, is so expensive. It's ridiculous. 100%. You could save so much money, and I probably would have been to 10 million already, just what I spent in fertilizer. Thankfully, I have weeds turned off, or I'd probably be at 4 million right now. I started a Washoe, Nevada map with weeds on, and I was like, this just never ends. Alright, I assumed it was him that was done. Oh, missed some there, huh? And I'll probably do hay out of that field too. So I'll just drop the tedder here and go grab the windrower. Oh, I can't believe how much stuff I forget so fast. Goodness gracious. I'm still taking donations for driving lessons, y'all. Alright. The bird of prey is still going over there. And let's get back to getting that windrower. I don't know how these farmers juggle it. Well, I guess they're only one person, and they probably have been doing it so long that they just do one thing at a time. So what do you think of the sound of the CVT transmissions in these cases? I think it's slightly more than annoying. Really, I've disliked CVT for 20 years. I think the first CVT I saw was in a Honda. I was like, yeah, that's what we need, is big rubber bands and transmissions, please.